What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Weather, Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. And I might start back to Patreon, man, for film study. If y'all ain't see yesterday on Twitter and Instagram, I guess. Do Instagram save your lives? I don't think though. I don't know much about Instagram. I thought I saw people lives being saved, but we did some film study, small film study on Sean Porter. I love it on Errol yesterday. I don't think it's Twitter. I don't think Instagram save it, but it's on my Twitter. I put the link in the description shortly. So basically we was talking about I just wanted some people to see that second round versus Spence in a Spence fight, right? I want people to see that second round. And I want people to see that second round. And one thing about that second round that I would, you know, if most people see it before, is when Sean Porter is on the back foot, he looks like a really, really good fighter. You know, he's defensive responsible. His jab look better. But as soon as Sean Porter attempts to move forward, if it's not a feint, as soon as he moves forward, he's very, very he's a very pedestrian fighter. And I'm being nice. But anytime Sean Porter gets ready to punch, he drops his hand or his hands. If he throwing with the left hand, let's say he dropping in to throw a hook or a jab, his right hand drop, and when he bring them hands back, she drop. Remember that joint? He drops his hands. Who needs sound effects? But I'm the one man, homie. Hey son, I never been took it out. I see. Well, shout out to Bleak. I like that Boston jersey. I mean, with Bud, after all those PBC fighters ducked the action, he took the easy road, and the road wasn't easy. Salute, Bleak. Bud Stop Porter, easy work. I don't know if it's so easy, but I mean, but yeah, we talked about Sean just dropping his hands, right? Anytime he moved forward, he just fundamentally. We talked about Spence too. Spence do this rocking thing where he rocking back and forth, and like I said before, man, there's a lot of deficiencies. Like every fighter has deficiencies, but what I seen just shortly, we did on Instagram, we went a few more rounds after the second round, but You know, honestly, man, Sean Porter is a terrible. He's a terrible front foot fighter. He's terrible. His aggression is terrible. We talk about him not being able to get leverage on his shots. He terrible moving forward. And really, what it's going to take is a counter puncher that's going to put shots together. See, people say, oh, you know, my boy Marcus from Ohio Run Boxing, he said, well, Sean Porter got a great chin. But my thing is, he only getting hit with one big shot. He only getting hit with one shot. What happened when somebody put 2, 3, 4 shots together? He going to sleep. Once you start putting shots, not even as a boxer. Look, I'll be honest, as a boxer, he's by far better than he is as a pressure fighter. By far, he's better as a boxer. When he's sticking and moving and using, he's actually a really, really good boxer. To be honest, when you look at the film, I wish I could show it, but by the time I get a chance to edit, they gonna flag me. So I ain't got time for that. But as a boxer, Sean Porter is a really good boxer. He's a better boxer, but the thing is, his defense is better when he boxing. When he popping a jab, he's a better fighter. But you know what? It's not that'll win you an amateur fight, but it's not gonna win you a professional fight. Sean Porter is a better outside fighter than he is inside. Anytime Sean Porter move forward, other than the feint, well, that's really not a forward move. He drops his hands or drop his hand. I'm telling you, if he was in the era of Sugar Ray Robinson, Thomas Hearns, man, this dude would be killed. Fredo Benitez, you know, he'd get killed. Mugabe, it's just, Kenny the trainer, but that's just the shit that I guess they fine with because they're in the era where if they come forward and throw punches, these guys is gonna either move out the way or they're gonna they're gonna move out the way and reset, and they're not gonna make them pay. To beat Sean Porter, if you could punch with Sean Porter, that's gonna be the ticket. If you punch with Sean Porter, and you do it effectively, Errol Spence in the second round, that was Errol Spence's best round. I have my camera kind of, so make sure I'm right. Time for a new camera for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with this camera. StreamYard, you gotta pay extra to stream in 4K and 1080p. StreamYard is extremely overpriced, bro. It's $25 for me to do this every month. Remember, Google Hangouts was free $99. I've been saying Crawford is all wrong for him, and he could be. We gotta see how Crawford right now. Crawford has shown no separation from PBC. That's because he hasn't got the opportunity head to head. But like I tell you, bro, if I go through that film, bro, well, y'all join the Patreon for the film work because they're gonna pop me if I do it. So I gotta find like another platform to put it on because the Patreon just use YouTube, and you're not gonna do that. But Street Disciple salute. But the thing about it is, Errol Spence, when Sean came forward, for the most part, Errol Spence moved straight back. He did this, he moved straight back, and when he punched with Sean Porter, he countered to the body, he hurt Sean a little bit. He countered with a straight left hand, he hurt Sean. He countered with the same hook that he hurt Sean Porter and when he dropped Sean Porter when he did it in the second round. But that's not gonna be enough. Imagine if he went hook right hand, came back with a hook. One thing we know about Bud know how to put punches together. Keith Thurman don't put punches together. Sean, he do put punches together, but Danny is a one punch fighter. Everybody in this division is one punch fighter except for, let me pull it up. I haven't seen some of these guys fight, which is a testament to what I've been saying. The sanctioning belt body should use the same top 15, top 10 guy. Oh, here we go on that boo. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I can't show y'all. Hold on. That's my fault. Fighting news, they need to get y'all shit together. I'm gonna stop using y'all ranking system, but I've been salute Coffee. What's going on? Y'all check out Coffee's Universe. Man, this shit sucks. I gotta find another rank in the system. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one. Let me see. WBC. It ain't even a video I meant to talk. We gonna get into the real video. We be crooks. Boxing scene got one. Okay, boxing scene. I'm gonna start using boxing scene. They ain't did shit to nobody yet. They do be having little racial undertones, but it is what it is. Where else I'm gonna go? So here you got it. Sionis, he hot garbage. He ass cheeks. Him getting the title shot is just trash. Ortiz, great combination puncher for his age. Pacquiao, okay. Maki, a one-shot puncher. Keith, a one-shot puncher. Less, other circumstances. Danny Garcia, in his punching combination. So other than the young guys, most of these dudes that matter are one-punch combination shot punchers. They just like one shot, and all these dudes, man, can't deal with pressure. A lot of these dudes, James, a lot of these dudes can't deal with pressure. Spence kept moving straight back. Derrick James, from what I've seen, didn't tell him to make no adjustments. He just kept moving straight back. Guess what? When you punch, you counter shine, why are we moving straight back? Let's step over and get off. Or you can hold your ground and snipe his ass. So there's a lot of the ways to get Spence kept moving straight back. And you could tell Spence IQ is not here. I can't tell you where it is, but it ain't here. And Spence, baby, talk about Spence. Y'all want to talk about Spence, and maybe trouble. Reggie Singleton just sent me something. He from Texas, ain't you, Reggie? You talk about Spence, or shall I save it till tomorrow? Spence might be, you're going down, baby. Spence might have them Me Too DV problems. His baby mama about to drop a song. She about to drop a song. He about to drop a song on Spence ass, man. Oh, we're going to get to that if she talking about Spence. He said, peace everyone in chat. Yeah, he's an exceptional athlete, but he's a terrible, aggressive fighter. He's terrible when they're talking about just the mechanics of fighting. And I like Kenny and Sean, but he's terrible. He just able to get away with it because the era he in. Bud gonna pick him apart, that irky jerky style one where it ain't even irky jerky. This look on the outside he is, but like when he come in, he drops his hands. That's just simple. He drop a hand. So you just got to punch with him. That's how kind of how you had to get Roy Jones. That's how you had to approach Roy Jones. You couldn't sit there and try to box Roy Jones. You couldn't sit there and try to box Floyd Mayweather. What you had to do was counter them, punch with them. That's how you beat guys like Roy Jones and Jerron Ennis and guys of that nature. You got to be able to punch with them. If you can't counter punch with nobody, you ain't gonna beat too many boxers. Straight up and down, you're not gonna beat these guys. That's exactly how you That's exactly how you niggas, man. That's how you get Sean Porter. It's there. Soon as Sean come forward, quick jab, quick two, quick hook. You can do whatever. Pop, come back with the hook. You can pop him, pop. You can hold your ground. But the thing about Spence just kept going straight back, and Spencer hit him with a counter, and then he'd go straight back. No, hit him again. These dudes are one punchers today. You don't see too many people throwing combinations, stepping over, working the angles, throwing combinations. You don't see it no more. You don't see dudes like Roy Jones, Pacquiao no more. The young Mayweather said peace. He said peace. Frederick salute. He said, "What's up, CJ? How about my right man? Y'all got lucky, nigga. That nigga Lamar Jackson, man, gave y'all that game. So I wouldn't be too optimistic about y'all doing much this year. I wouldn't be too optimistic. You can have your hopes up, but the Raiders still ain't showed me nothing. No, and I ain't a Raider hater. I really could care less. I like the Raiders. The Raider gear is dope, but Josh Jacobs out this Sunday, buddy. He was injured last week. Time for y'all to find y'all a real running back, because Josh Jacobs hit the like button. He sucks. Well, he don't suck. His durability sucks. Sean a plus 350. They don't believe in him. Shit, plus 350, man. I wish he was most people think he a plus 1,000. Everybody be betting on Sean. You already know Terrence Bud Crawford, pound for pound king, going to punch at the same time. Sean Porter, he guessed low hook. I don't know what that was, but my thing is with Sean, they don't even need to be working on those. Pick your hands up. Pick your hands up and work on your punch platform. But he don't have that. Oh man, Terrence Crawford. Soon as I bait him. If we both got to just ring around the rosy for the first round, so be it. But I know I'm more disciplined than him. I just keep moving. I keep circling Sean. Sean want to do that shit, but guess what? I'm gonna score on Sean by using the ring before Sean score on me from the outside. As soon as Sean jump in, I can touch him with a 1-2. I can get a feel, touch him with a quick hook. I can try to time the uppercut, but if I'm Bud, whatever I feel comfortable with. I might just throw a power jab. That jab that Mikey threw, I might just throw power. Step into it. That's it. Jab can be a power punch. Jab can be a, people look at you get knocked down with a jab, you weak, but that Golovkin, Mikey Garcia power jab, that's a good jab. He might just need to step in with a power jab early on. Just step in with it. He can pop them, but my preference is the 1-2. Whatever, Nardo. Them Dolphins coming. What Dolphins make? Ain't that what Dolphins make? I've been to see where it was. I don't think no Dolphins was there. Maybe it was. I don't know. I seen Shamu in Ohio. If that was Shamu, I don't know which Black Will that was. But he can step in with a 1-2, a hook. As long as he eventually put shots together and take advantage of the opening. Anytime Sean move forward, you don't know Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, they on his ass cheeks. He lost to Delore, man. He said it's interesting versus Ugas. Yeah, because Ugas fight down to his competition. He flies salute. The best way to beat Crawford is to play the counter punch, and you still gonna lose. You still gonna lose. You still gonna get your ass whooped. The best way to beat him is like Ennis says, you gotta outthink him and beat him at the zone. You're not gonna counter. You're not just gonna out counter Bud. Because Bud gonna make the adjustment if it's offensively or if it's using angles. He said, "Oh hey, see, I ain't hating, man. I ain't hating at all, man. If you talking about Sean Porter, I'm telling you, if you go to my Twitter yesterday, we talked about it. I ain't even hating. I ain't got no ill will towards him. I told you, Bud tried to sue my ass. I still got the papers that his lawyer sent me. He called me and everything. I was at the JOB, so I don't really care. I really had no bias, bro. Because all these boxers, man, none of these boxers I really love. Like yesterday, it's a couple better. BF, Bud, I like him. He's a good yesterday boxer, but most of them ain't my favorite fighters. Let me just put it to you that way. These are my favorite fighters: Aaron Pryor, Roy Jones, James Toney. You talking about guys like Timothy Bradley. Who else you had in that era? Kendall Holt was really, really good. I like Kendall Holt. Andre Ward's really good. Who else you have? Them guys, I love them guys. Andre Durrell, always love my boy Durrell. I like them guys. I like that era. Kelly Pavlik, Sergio Martinez. Out of everybody from his era, Sergio Martinez was my favorite fighter. I don't care nothing about his sexuality. They say if that's true. That's my nigga, man. Sergio Martinez. I love Paul Williams. I love Paul Williams to death. Bernard Hopkins, Paul Williams, I love them to death. Winky Wright, but Paul Williams, I love me some Paul Williams. He was my favorite fighter. Him and Martinez. Before Paul Williams, my favorite fighter. I always watched Paul Williams. And with Martinez, they first fought. It was a close fight, but I was like, you know what? Martinez really won that fight. But when he put Paul Williams to sleep, you can hear a mouse piss on some Charmin tissue. I was like, you know what? I fuck with him. And he fought like Kelly Pavlik. He dismantled Kelly Pavlik. He was all nobody wanted to fight him. They waited till he got old, and then Triple G come across the pond. Nigga, man, I'm telling y'all, man, Sergio Martinez was somebody fighting. He was really like 154, 47 pounder. He would have beat Floyd ass. I don't care what y'all say. I like Floyd as a fighter at that toy, but Floyd didn't want them problems. Today's 154 pound division, ain't nobody could touch Sergio Martinez. None of them. So you want to put Lara in his prime, he'd get his ass whooped too. Nobody could touch Sergio Martinez. Even when Canelo was there, Canelo wasn't trying to bark up that tree. Even if Martinez was his prime at the same time, he beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, and he had the power to stop Canelo. You had somebody that was stopping Martinez before we get started. He was stopping motherfuckers like Chavez, who was coming in as a cruiserweight. Well, he wasn't stopping. He was hurting Chavez. He was stopping bigger guys. If you watch that Pavlik fight, Pavlik dropped him, but Martinez and Trinidad are perfect examples of not having great balance. Pavlik kind of stopped him because he didn't have balance, but when Martinez got off that canvas, man, he painted the canvas with Kelly Pavlik blood. I guess I don't care what you say. If him and Pavlik would fought at 68, 75, it didn't matter. It did. He had conditioning. He once he got his legs, he had balance. He had power. He threw punches and bunches. Cotto just fought that nigga when he was old. You know what I'm saying? Cotto really cherry picked him. Had he been in his prime, Cotto wouldn't knocked at that though. He was selling Girl Scout cookies. Coda, I'm telling you, Martinez was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. What you think about Ennis said? I just did a video on it and check it out. Porter gets stopped for the first time. I'm telling you. I think I'm getting on that bad. Diaz style is not similar. I'm tired of y'all niggas saying that. There's nothing similar about Diaz style. That's like saying Ralph Lauren Polo, the Polo Assassin, whatever it's called. They have nothing in common but structure. They are nothing alike. Sean Porter moves his head. Diaz is a technical fighter. Diaz does pretty much everything right. Diaz don't have the athleticism or the foot movement. Nothing. It's nothing the same. They just look like brothers. I don't see it neither. I think he has a higher IQ than Bud. I don't know. You got to prove it. You can't prove it versus Lipinets, and he got to have an opportunity to prove it. What's up, Chris? I see you. If he stops Porter, I'll take my. Hey, me too. We all got to take our hats off like we at a baseball game. I think he gonna do it. Unless Sean Porter just one game, son of a dog. He better have Jack Reese in the ring. Cause I see it, bro. If Bud is a good counter puncher, I think, and he the puncher we think he. It ain't even about punching power. Cause when Adrian Broner dropped Sean Porter, when Errol Spence, it wasn't about punching power. It was about counter punching. But yeah, let me get to this, man. So I want to read this for you, okay, real quick. Here I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can see it. So y'all see. It's a video of this on the ESPN boxing page, and I'll show y'all the video. Or you can find the video. I'm not playing the video. So before we get too far, Terrence Crawford says Sean Porter was the next best option. Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all. Hold on. The next best option for him after Pacquiao. So we know he didn't get the Pacquiao fight. Way before Spence, before we go there, way before Spence was out. Spence got the Pacquiao fight, right? That's a fact. So he goes on to say, well, I don't know what took so long for the fight to get done, but originally we were looking forward to securing the Pacquiao fight. If we couldn't get the Pacquiao fight secured, we had to go on the next best thing, and that's Sean Porter. So, like I said before, Sean Porter wasn't the next best thing to a lot of people's opinion. The best thing about a Pacquiao fight is a Spence fight. I think the next best thing is Keith Thurman. I think the next best thing before Keith Thurman might be Danny Garcia. So at the end of the day, is he saying that Sean Porter, or is Sean Porter better fight than Spence, or is he saying Sean Porter, I'm done with Errol Spence and I'm just going on to the next best thing? What is he saying? And I think he said to a man, he's a man of his word. He said he had moved on to fight Errol Spence. And in his opinion, Sean Porter was the next best thing. And everybody said, he ducking Spence. Well, at the end of the day, when somebody talking about 70-30, 80-20, 60-40, and I done won every belt that you never won, you know the fight not happening. So, in his opinion, Sean Porter is the same, had basically the same activity level as him. Sean fought last August. He fought last December. Keith Thurman don't want to fight. Danny Garcia moving up. Ennis and Ortiz, it's not a thought till they prove themselves and put themselves in a position to be my mandatory. So, is Sean Porter the next best fight? I don't think so, honestly. Everybody put their sights on Pacquiao. I don't care about beating Pacquiao. You would have beat Pacquiao, you would have became Larry Holmes. The way he would have beat Manny Pacquiao, he would have became Larry Holmes. What I mean by that reference, they would have hated him. He would have had another fan base. He would have had the brothers hate him. He would have had the Filipinos hating him. The only people that really team to fuck with Crawford is the Mexicans. Let's be real. I don't know, it's because he got Saul in his corner, but the only people that fuck with Terrence Crawford really is the Hispanics. The only reason they don't really like Canelo, like him, is because when people say he pound for pound. That's really the only dispute. That's the only people that fuck with Crawford. When you talk about black people, he don't talk to us, so that's understandably right. If you don't talk to CBS and ESPN, they'll vilify you. Okay, that is a fact. But people say, well, why people don't like Crawford? Because he don't talk to nobody. Errol Spence, I could say fuck Errol Spence, and I see Errol Spence at the Piggly Wiggly. He gonna probably give me a word. What Jay-Z say? He said I got 2 or 3 words, nigga. You whatever he said on the takeover, I forget. But that's the honest truth. Bud ain't trying to talk to no no YouTubers, no independent podcasters. But like, man, and he found out the hard way that, and I don't care less. I don't care if you interview me. I care. I just like boxing. But he found out that they do got power. Tim Smith, who this YouTubers and new media, top rank and all them, when they can't pay y'all who are ESPN to come in they fight, they beg guys like me to come in they fight. You know the difference between me and them? I'd rather finance my way to the fight than kiss y'all ass. That's just the way I'm built. You know, but that is, he found out, and not him find out the power of new media dictates your fan base. And Crawford is the prototype. Crawford is the standard for that. You know, and whatever his reason was, Marshawn Lynch did the same thing to new media. So I don't blame him. You know, misconstruing your words, but Bo Mac come out here and run his mouth all the time and get great interviews. But he just ain't doing it, and that's why he don't have no fan base. That's why niggas don't ride for him like Spence. It ain't that Spence is a more attractive fighter, or his gloves are shiny, or he just charismatic like Hector Camacho, or he fight better than Crawford, or because he with Al Heyman. No, that ain't what the fuck it is. That ain't what it is, because he stop and talk to everybody. He'll stop and talk to you. If he don't like me like you, he'll stop and talk to you. That's the biggest difference. And I ain't telling him how to do something right or wrong. You know, if somebody betrayed me and misconstrued my words, I'm gonna be like Marshawn Lynch. You see, Mikey Garcia and Yes Man. I mean, Molly come at Tank like he ain't Doug Loma and Cash. No, I ain't see that. Send me to that. Dolphins done Sunday. I think Josh Allen going back to he regressing. I think Dolphins by 20. I'm talking. I think people are overlooking Plant. I sure am. He has no chance in my eyes. He going to sleep. Will Fuller going through. I don't know. When he suspended or some shit like that, I thought he was suspended. I guess it's suspension up. I don't know. No links. I don't want to talk to you niggas. Only white people can come on my platform right now. I'm sending links to all white people. I'm sick of y'all niggas, man. I'm talking shit. Look at the big. Oh, CJ Coon. I knew it. I knew CJ was a raccoon. Watch, nigga gonna make a video of that shit, man. I told y'all CJ didn't really fuck with the brothers like that. Shit, I put that red hat on like a year or two ago. Nigga, I'll be a millionaire right now, nigga. Shit, I can say whatever y'all. I should have put that red hat on and became a millionaire. Shit, I mean, in town talk about that shit all the time. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't be like the Hodges twin. I couldn't just sell myself out short. I ain't doing that shit. It's hard. I ain't acting like y'all say Kanye. Shemaine Taylor. I see some. I cried when Paul Williams got into the accident. What the you want, Smokey?
Hola, mi gente. What's up?
Man, what the you want, Smokey? I said white people, man. I ain't say your black ass, man. Is you white?
I'm a nigga.
Is you white?
All I'm right. A
nigga. Yeah, that's fucked up with Paul Williams got in the accident. Yeah, I know.
I was tired.
Now hold on. You ain't white neither. What you doing here? TB, you ain't white. It's white. It's White Friday.
It's not White Friday.
Hey, look, I might have 100,000. Hey, look. With White Friday, nigga, look, I might have 100,000 subs when I wake up tomorrow. Why you bullshitting?
No, you bullshitting.
I might have 100,000.
You dead right, nigga. You dead right. But yo, you were saying about Terrence Crawford and the fan base, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is with Terrence Crawford, I think he fears that Terrence Crawford's a nigga just like everybody else, but he's a Libra like I am. So I fear he might say some shit that just is like off the cuff and it's from the heart, and niggas might take it the wrong way because black people could be emotional, real talk. So he keeps it to the ring because I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I know people that been around Bud. Bud's a cool guy. Bud's a funny guy. Bud, like you gotta remember. You remember when he was with his teammates and he was on the slingshot shit? My nigga, Bud's a regular nigga, but like Bud doesn't want to say some real foul shit because
hold on. This is the fourth minority I got on here, man. Come on, man. I said White Fridays, not Houston, Texas Fridays, not Sean Porter Friday.
Whoa, CJ. What exactly are you talking about, bro? This is White Friday. Dude, this is white Friday. What are you talking about?
Hey, nigga, you got the best impressions, dude. Just start a YouTube channel doing impressions, dude. I guarantee you, nigga, you have way more subs than me, nigga. I guarantee you, man. You started TikTok, that nigga wake up and have 1 trillion followers. Though he is hilarious with the impressions, but of course, Bud a regular person. That nigga play Call of Duty, of course. Any nigga that play Call of Duty pretty cool.
But you gotta understand the thing is with Bud's gonna call niggas out for their bullshit, and when you see, like, for example, Fred from B Conversations, right? Whenever he got called out on his bullshit, he got emotional. Whenever the LDBC gets called out on their bullshit, they get emotional. So I'm not gonna talk to niggas that I can't reason with, and I'm not gonna talk to white people because I know I can't reason with them off rip. So all my talking is gonna be done in the ring, and people don't like that. I've been saying this for a while. If you're a black athlete, if you don't bring dysfunction with you or fuckery, I don't care how good you are, you're not going to get a fan base.
Right, hold on.
This is not.
Hold on. He said, "I'm gonna go." Hold on. Early 2000 boxing. Yeah, boxing. Man, if my platform was with 2000 boxing, man, I talk boxing every second of the day, bro. That's how good it was. Cotto was with Martinez had one leg. Stop it.
Man, LeBron.
Martinez had one leg. Don't y'all act like y'all know. Well, he lost to he really lost to what's old boy the nigga that can't never come into the United States. Martin Murray, He lost to him. It was a wrap after he fought Chavez and he leaned and he fucked his leg up in that fight. If Tank moves to 47, he should fight Uysk. Man, Tank ain't fighting his shadow, man. Tank ain't fighting a crackhead. Tank going the distance with bartenders and going the distance with bartenders, bro. Why would he go in the ring with Devin Haney or go in the ring with somebody that could hurt him? Tank going the distance with bartenders. Nowhere in that report when he got in that one-on-one with the bartender, they say the bartender stumbled, he got dropped, he wanted to sue Tank. He went the distance with Tank. A regular nigga went the distance with Tank. Why would Tank even think about fighting Josh Taylor, Uysk? Man, come on.
Josh Taylor would beat the shit out of Tank.
Who would beat the shit out of Tank?
Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor would beat the dog shit. What?
I actually don't see that. I really don't.
Man, look, he'll beat the shit out of Tank. And he would destroy Tank, bro.
Really?
He would destroy Tank.
He would keep Tank on the outside.
Hey, look, I swear. How tall is you, Brandon?
I'm 6'5".
Look, I swear to God, Taylor almost as tall as you, bro. That nigga's legit 6'1". I'm 6 foot at least. He legit.
Taylor? Hell no.
I stood next to the nigga in Vegas. I swear to God, I was surprised.
He tall for one. Like, bro,
man, that nigga like 6 foot at least. He at least 6 foot. I looked. I said, "That's a big white boy."
You know how I knew he was big as fuck. You know how I knew he was big as fucking, like, dead ass mad brother, like at 140. How he was able to handle Regis Prograis, because Prograis strong as shit, and Taylor just handled that nigga really easily on the inside. I said, like, God damn, bro, what the fuck?
I seen the nigga like right before the car was about to start. He was in the lobby. He was a big ass white boy, bro.
I mean, he was in there, but you remember his eye after that fight? I mean, he was getting hit.
They said the people that was at the Virgin Hotel, we was about to get a lift, and it's a line where you have a lift. They said that Josh Taylor and them, his team, drunk out the whole bar, nigga. He said they drunk from midnight all the way to noon, bro. These are people who don't know nothing about boxing. Me in town in the line, they said, well, those Scottish people, they drunk all night long. They were just regular white people. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Niggas all night long. So, he probably could take a punch.
Braveheart motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
He can take a punch for sure. You drink it like that shit. He said, anyone thinks Tank will fight at 47, just go watch soccer. He's a Jake Paul of boxing. Damn, that's so disrespectful. He said, Eastside, I see Shakur dominating Uysk. Shakur lose to Uysk in 147 pounds.
Yo, get that
right now.
No. I'm talking about they had a video of them sparring. Like I'm saying, he was like just. I mean, it was.
Oh, you said a video?
Mismatch. Yeah, he was dominating.
I think, and I also think too. I think Uysk just really didn't want to turn up on him. For what?
I think you know what, you ain't lying because when I saw that, I'm like, man, maybe he not trying to.
He had to. And remember, he supposed to have an arm injury too, and he just fought.
Yeah, but I'm saying what I was saying, he was like just he making it look easy against Uysk and turning his headgear around. I mean, it's just like Nate
Yeah, they said you got some good fight. I think he was just probably that's 120, 30 pounds, right? I don't think he'd go hard on him like that. Interesting fight because Bud can fight Porter fight or his own. I think it all depends on Porter Lance clean or not. I wouldn't sit there and sit in front of Sean Porter and slug it out with him. I wouldn't do that for what?
Absolutely not. That's stupid.
You know, so
that's
he
stupid
said, AJ,
but you know that's what I'm saying. That's what Bud does though. He gets it. You know, when you feel like he's challenging him,
true,
he'll stand there. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm Sean Kenny, I'll be talking shit right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling people, bro. When Virgil Ortiz fight this dude and he get into this chat, like Virgil could knock his ass out, and people think I'm crazy. I'm telling you,
Virgil could knock anybody. Virgil could knock anybody out. No, Virgil could knock anybody out in this division.
I'm telling you, man.
But the only difference between Virgil and Bud. Hold on. The only thing between Bud and Virgil, Bud gonna just spin his ass. He gonna tear him out the frame. He just gonna keep spinning Virgil Ortiz. I know how you fight Virgil. He gonna just keep spinning them and just picking shots off. Ortiz not ready for that yet.
Yeah, but you know he gonna do that shit. You know how they do it. They gonna stand in the middle of the ring. And
he's a really good he's a really good fighter, bro. He's a really good fighter. I like Ortiz.
Love Virgil, man.
I fuck with Virgil.
Yeah, we seen him in Vegas. He was cool as hell.
That's one of them buzzsaw fighters, man. You gotta hold. You if you don't hold him, he gonna be on your ass nonstop. It's like Lomachenko when he get going. Manny Pacquiao was there inside. Like if you don't hold him or grab him, you gonna get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was gonna say something. Like for example, when you see with Virgil Ortiz, Mexicans fuck with him, and he doesn't have to do anything extravagant. If Virgil Ortiz was a black fighter fighting the same way he fought, people would not even fuck with him. Like, oh, this nigga mad basic. Oh, he don't do anything flashy or spectacular. You see the shit I'm talking about? So this is why
Virgil don't even speak Spanish.
You know he don't got no accent. That nigga talking to us like a regular person, bro.
But
we get the AJ.
Mexicans are going to fuck with him irrespective of anything.
But he speak to anything. He was with BT from True School Sports. He said he was arguing with him and his boy at the MGM. He said he was arguing over Jose Ramirez. He cool as hell. He'll just chop it up with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying for Mexicans
BT
to
crazy,
fuck with
man.
him.
He thinks that Josh Taylor could beat up Errol Spence. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He might after the eye.
Josh Taylor,
he might after the eye. He might after the eye injury. He might after the eye injury. Shit.
Man, look, ain't no way. This
nigga flew through a window and he dropped off a little bit. He might.
Ain't no way.
No, I'm telling you.
Listen, you need to take some kind of. Ain't no way.
He might. He might. I'm telling you.
Yo, bro.
Hold on. Put it to this way. I seen Josh Taylor. Okay, I walked in. We seen Josh Taylor in the lobby, and I seen Jared Hurd. He made Jared Hurd like a little boy.
Man, get out of here, bro.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, Jared Hurd.
Jared Hurd is at a 160 right now.
His frame is wider than Jared Hurd. I swear to God, bro. Double look, and then I see the nigga after the fight. I'm telling you, bro. That's a big white boy. I was surprised.
Let me tell you this. Errol Spence skydived through a windshield, bro. If you think Josh Taylor can't beat Errol Spence now, if it was the Errol Spence that was fighting Lamont Peterson, Josh Taylor might die. I ain't gonna hold you. Because Errol Spence is naturally bigger than fucking Josh Taylor. Errol Spence, I thought he was gonna start his career at 154.
Hold on. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about naturally bigger, bro. I don't know about that. I never stood next to Errol Spence, but naturally bigger, I think him and that white.
Errol Spence is struggling to make 47.
But look, even in his prime, nigga, I think Josh Taylor probably rehydrate. I think he walk around like 190, bro. I bullshit you not, bro. That I'm telling you, I got to see it in person, bro. I think him and Spence at the minimum is the same size, bro.
Bro, you think Taylor walk around at 190? That's a hell of a statement.
I swear, it got to be somewhere between 181. I swear to God, I seen this dude.
When I seen that
video, he looked me in my eye. I'm like 6'2". He legit at least 6 foot, bro. I look like this is my dude. He big, bro. Hold on, let me get to the comments. Mean Machine could punch. He hit Flush and Bud ate those. When AJ had that wreck, he dropped the ball with Bud. Boxing 420 UK. Let him get this W, then him and Josh to get it on. Brother, I love Bud, but I'm black as I get out of. He said, and I'm black as it. We generalizing, but shout out to Sacramento. Sensitive, Thugs, Link, Lather, salute. That's why you my favorite podcaster, salute. R. Hayes, he said, man, dude, we have a problem. Jamal James got his work cut out with Raz Badabuev. I ain't never seen him fight. He can bang.
I never heard of him. I ain't never
he
heard
fought. Remember, he fought the dude at Top Rank, Bulls Putin, and Bulls Putin pop hot. And the winner is supposed to fight Uysk, and Al told Uysk not to take the fight.
What was that? What was that?
Long story. He said people blame Bud for signing with Top Rank. They made promises to get him big fights at 47, becoming undisputed, won 2 lineal titles, 2 division champ before moving to 147. No wonder he believed them. Jay Hardaway. He said, "You watching Kane or Snowfall?" Neither. Once you watch The Wire, I don't want to watch that shit no more. I like Breaking Bad. I watch white shows. The Wire set the bar too high.
When you pull up the rankings, what was Boots at on the WBA? Why did they not put him in there versus Jamal James?
You got a petition to get in the WBA. Even every spot you get, you got a petition.
Wow.
So you basically like putting a job application in. So he probably just ain't petitioning. Why would he, be petitioning? He already in like he going for the WBO and he going for the WBA in the WBC and the IBF. So yeah, I guess he'd get around. I guess he'd get around the petition into him pretty soon.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, wow. I thought he was in line to fight Jamal James already. That was a rumored fight. Like,
yeah.
So why would they pick him instead of fucking?
He probably chose to go a different path. But hold on. Pound Sports, y'all check his channel. He said keep clicking the like button. Check Taylor track record. He been fighting nothing but tough opponents because he older. He on the fast track. Taylor's great. He already fought over here a couple of times too. Has Shakur got the power at 47. Who knows? Who got with Smoke Shakur? Taylor would tank White Friday. Hashtag White Friday. Crawford would slug it out with him and Spots and win exchanges. I think gonna mix it up with Porter. You got to respect Usyk, win or lose. Yeah, I respect Usyk. He's still getting smashed like an Idaho potato. I don't think Trash Talk will work with Bud. Benavidez did everything he could. It's true. He did make that nigga swing on him, though. Uppercut would be the key for victory. Black people don't applaud mediocrity. We just about knowledge success because that is what you were supposed to do. Usyk and Loma are rare breeds in boxing. You wild, CJ. What I'm wild about. Taylor the truth. CJ saw white Jesus when he said Taylor. And I'm telling y'all, big white boy. I tell y'all that shit kind of fucked me up. I'm like, man, I think, you think 140 pound. I'm like, grab that nigga by his shoulders and toss that nigga. You feel me? I got a 140 pound man whooping my ass.
Listen, we beating up Errol Spence. I do damn with y'all. So.
I'm telling y'all, you got like Spence might not be. He wasn't the same coming out that car accident versus Danny Garcia. He just had the right opponent. Taylor, biggest, he for sure, yeah. And Ramirez, hold on. And Ramirez look like a regular 140 pounder, bro. No bullshit. He look like a regular 140 pounder.
I don't even think that. I know Danny Garcia ain't had the best run as of late, but I don't even see him beating Danny Garcia, bro. I'm sorry.
He's stopping Danny Garcia, bro.
For real, bro.
He's stopping Danny. Danny ain't supposed to be here no more.
Stopping Danny.
He's stopping Danny. Spence is softening that ass up. He's stopping Danny ass.
Man, tripping,
Jose Ramirez might fuck Danny up. You keep talking.
Hey, you so wrong with you, bro.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm for sure boosting and stopping Danny Garcia, bro. I'm for sure about that.
Because he's a big 147.
I'm trying to tell you that white boy is huge. You don't believe, man. I'm telling you, dog. I'm not gonna prop up the white man. I'm telling you, that nigga is big, bro. I swear to God. Robert Garcia comes to that boy.
Let's keep it a buck about Danny Garcia, bro. Danny Garcia has been protected for a little while now.
At 140, he wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah,
at 140, he wasn't.
He was a dog.
Herrera touched that ass. He changed. I can see Bud making
Herrera fucked him up, bro.
Herrera beat
that ass.
Okay, but hold on. Let's just move on. Okay, let's talk about.
What do you think about T.O.? I ain't never heard you say nothing about T.O. fighting on Monday night.
He fighting?
On a Monday, yeah. On Monday, October the 4th.
Who he fighting? You talking about Terrell Owens? Oh, you talking about Teofimo Lopez? I thought you said Terrell Owens. I was like, what? I'm going to change the whole... Hey, look, I'm about to change the whole subject matter for the rest of the show, nigga.
Oh, my God.
No, that's my $50. I don't care. He losing. I mean, he knocking Gamboa out. I don't even care. But y'all think about AJ and Usyk, bro.
I think that people underestimate Usyk. For real.
I don't underestimate Usyk. Usyk, if AJ let him land a punch on him, Usyk need to retire. I mean, AJ need to retire.
Usyk had nice footwork, bro. He gonna land some punches.
That shit don't work at heavyweight.
But you see, you know why I know that Anthony Joshua knows what Usyk is, what kind of threat he is, because look how slim he's getting, bro. He ain't doing that shit on that. Ain't no
Cause he's soft like baby crap, boy.
I'm telling you, man. He
knows, man. That's
move.
an easy fight.
That ain't no easy fight.
Yes, it is, bro. I bet you that fight. If AJ don't get him in 6, don't talk about AJ being the top heavyweight, top 5.
Round 7 TKO for AJ Morgan in the books.
What is it? What you say? Which what round you got AJ?
Round 7.
Come on,
I think he'll get him late.
6. I'm going with 6. Before 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. Definitely gonna be a knockout.
I'm telling you.
Y'all think it's gonna be a knockout?
Of course, unless Usyk got one of them dog ass chins, but you know he come from Ukraine.
Usyk is not tough enough, strong enough, to fight a heavyweight. And people keep comparing him to Holyfield. But people gotta stop doing that. Holyfield went up to heavyweight and imposed his power.
Holyfield was on steroids too.
Whatever.
Allegedly, don't do that. Allegedly, he was on.
He went up to heavyweight. And he was overpowering the bigger guys. Usyk, his first fight at heavyweight against Chaz Witherspoon. It was a joke.
I put you to like. Uja.
Tell me the time specifically.
Hold on. Usyk is a finesse fighter, bro.
I know.
He gonna use his angles, but that's not gonna work. He don't have nothing to fear. Like what are you gonna respect about Usyk? His stamina. He just put.
That's why people don't want to fight Haney though. It's the same type of shit.
No, it's not. The heavyweight different. That shit won't work unless you with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I know. The thing is,
I like Usyk's style. He got great style of fighting. I love his style. I'd rather have his style than say Holyfield style, even though I think Holyfield was
punishment. That's why
Holyfield was a tougher fighter, a stronger fighter, and could take more punishment. Usyk, he fought Chaz Witherspoon at heavyweight, and Chaz Witherspoon only had like a week notice.
You know what I'm saying?
But don't matter. And then you got him fighting Tony Bellew, bro. If they fought at heavyweight, Bellew might have made it to the distance.
Sorry, pardon me, mate. Can you put me on the main screen? I actually got some inside info on the upcoming bout.
I only can put myself on the main screen, but you got it. I can't put you on the main screen. See,
you can click on my profile, mate.
Hold on, I'm about to. Hold on.
Inside info on the bout.
Hold on. You say. Hold on. There you go.
I'm running a parlay, all underdogs, man. I'm running a $10 parlay.
Just spill the beans. Why you gotta be on the main screen? Spill the beans.
2 seconds. You guys can continue on. I'm just trying to pull up the screenshot I got from Usyk's team.
Are you not even ready yet? No. Come on, man.
Pardon me. Carry on. Sorry.
Derek Lewis.
I don't know. Why Derek Lewis out of all people?
I seen Derek Lewis. That dude that he fought reminded me. It's like his French Anthony Joshua's French cousin, right? You know what I'm talking about? That dude, Cyril Gunn or whatever. No, he looks just like.
No, I'm sorry. I had to block him. I don't know. I think that's the dude we blocked before. I'm just be on the safe side. Sorry, bro. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that dude that Derek Lewis fought reminded me of Anthony Joshua. They were built exactly the same. Like
talking about his last fight.
Yeah, the dude that whooped his ass.
Yeah. He said Danny not even a good 47-pounder, bro. People talk like he's some top dog, never been one at 47. If Brandon keep talking, I'm gonna punch him in this shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking shit. He said that. He said I'm talking shit.
I had to look up. I'm
He's like, what?
I'm supposed to fight in Border Wars, CJ, but the dude pulled out. He was watching the videos, man. The nigga pulled out.
Why don't you fight Fred?
Fred who?
Fred Hawthorne. I'll pay some of your purse. You fight Fred,
bro. I might hurt Fred. Fred was
he's like point. I got a $500 knockout bonus, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
CJ paying fighter tonight bonuses.
Yeah, I'm paying more than Dana White.
I think I'll lose credibility fighting Fred. I think Fred like 5'4" or something. Oh, he's very short.
Shit, money can buy credibility. Didn't you see Love Don't Cost a Thing, nigga? Bud is an OG. He on that belly.
Yo, something wrong with this nigga, CJ, bro.
People are like Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm not saying Omaha ain't got no. I've been to Omaha, but come on, man. Belly messed him up. I don't like what he say. I don't like that shit. Eating a banana and shit, man. But definitely illest nigga in Nebraska. Earl, thank God I work. Too cool for the safe belt. But yeah, most people don't wear a safety belt, bro. You should. My car just keep doing that. That dumbass shit. Danny Wash. Danny never been a good 47. Taylor must have light bones or something because dude was boxing at 141 in the amateur. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe he just rehydrated, but height-wise, he's tall. AJ will destroy Usyk. Usyk might accidentally sleep. If Usyk sleep AJ, man, do you know I'm gonna do at least an hour just clowning Anthony Joshua, bro?
I gotta ask you this: why do you think it's such an easy fight for Anthony Joshua? I just gotta ask you.
Have you seen the Chad Witherspoon fight?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Derek Chisora fight?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're two different heavyweights.
It don't matter.
You can't say that, CJ. Let me speak. When has Styles never made fights? Styles make fights, bro. So at the end of the day,
look.
It's two different things.
Any top 10 guy, I'm putting money on him to stop Usyk. Any top 10 guy, you name him, Dillian White.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you with that one. Definitely.
He just take too many punches, bro. He take too many unnecessary punches. Even when he fought Breeders, he didn't really beat Breeders. That could have went either way, you know. So I'm telling you, bro.
I got that. I thought Morris Breeders won that fight, and I said to people on other streams that, hey, if Anthony Joshua watched the Morris Breeders fight, Morris Breeders' main weapons against him was a 1-2.
You want to know why
running that 1-2?
You want to know why Anthony Joshua was so dangerous and run for Usyk? Once he get hit on the elbow or get touched, he gonna realize it ain't no fear of him getting knocked out. You gonna see the old AJ, bro. You gonna see an elusive, loose, not so tight. AJ is gonna be the old AJ, and I'm telling you, people gonna start talking about putting money on him beating Tyson Fury after y'all see his performance.
I mean, the guy Usyk barely beat Chisora. Barely. And Chisora is a brawler, can't even really, throw a good punch. I was so shocked in that fight, Chisora.
But Usyk did hurt Chisora. Usyk almost did get Chisora.
I think it was more
one round that Usyk did.
I think it was more about conditioning, bro. If you look, if y'all want to make some money, bro, y'all want a couple dollars, come on, y'all go bet on Usyk if y'all believe in him so much.
I'm telling you,
I think
you put that in your parlay. You put
Usyk to sleep.
Look. You put that in your parlay, bro. You might as well just send me the money, bro.
Okay.
I've been wondering.
Hey, hold on. Look at this. Look at these eyes. It's just too. These eyes are too close, bro. Look at these eyes. It's just too close. Hold on.
Where?
Right here. I'm about to zoom in on them. Look at that. AJ is a negative 310 to Usyk's 225. That's too close for me, bro.
Man, I'm
too
telling you,
close.
brother, man.
AJ should be a negative 1,000 bare minimum.
You crazy. AJ get tired, man. And he's losing all that weight.
Usyk gonna get tired with putting on an extra 10 or 20 pounds.
He losing weight though.
No, he came up to 230. A few months ago, he was 230, stepping on the scale.
Mm-hmm.
Method of victory. AJ about to say
the only way
like he about 230 right now, 225, some shit like that.
That's what happened when you got muscle.
The only way Usyk can win this fight against AJ is if he pulls a Holyfield and goes in there and try to just shock AJ and try to overpower him. Just go in there and try to just slug it out with AJ.
Go to him, walk to him.
Go right into him, just use his speed. But if he can't do that, it's over.
He can't. It don't matter what range he at. He go on the inside, he gonna get healed. He stay in the pocket, he gonna get killed. He stay on the outside, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing. The safest place for him is on the outside, bro.
You underestimate Usyk, bro.
Man, I don't estimate him at all.
I know. I can see. I'm just saying.
I know because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. If AJ loses, if he took a dive,
Usyk is a problem.
No, he's not. He's not a problem at heavyweight.
Did you see the Witherspoon fight?
Yeah, I seen it.
So with 1 week's notice.
Look. Only way Usyk win is injury or AJ a point shaver son of a gun. If AJ loses fight, I swear to God, man, I would never look at AJ as a heterosexual male again. I never will. That's crazy as hell.
Usyk got skills, man, but he's just not tough.
He's not heavy. Now, if he was moving up from like middleweight to light heavyweight to super middleweight, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But heavyweight a different beast, bro. You got to be able to take that shot. We ain't seen him be able to take that shot. Anthony Joshua, you can say what you want to say. He can punch. He can punch. If Usyk win, I'll be the first nigga to come on here and say, never would have made it. I'll give him his little Marvin Sapp off. I'll give him his Marvin Sapp.
What the fuck?
Hey, nigga, I'll give him his Marvin Sapp. Nigga, that was nigga's graduation song for 20 years. I was tired of hearing that song. I was tired of going to graduations. I would have shot somebody that played that shit at my graduation, nigga. You act like you won $1 million like Uncle Errol and Day Day, man. He said, like, dude, I'm tired of hearing that song. I was tired of looking at
the job market and shit.
Hey, look, I'm tired of looking at you church. I'm tired of looking at you church going Negroes too, and I'm tired of y'all. I remember my friend mom was taking us to church, and the big women used to run around the church when they got the Holy Ghost and shit. Man, these bitches used to be rocking. Like, damn,
they got the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, remember they get the Holy Ghost and they start running around like, and they get the tambourines and shit.
What kind of a team or what kind of a person would ask a fighter to fight them on a week's notice? You have a full training camp and you want the other fighter to come in with a week's notice. That's how I know that Usyk and his team, they're weak.
They're just cashing out. They're cashing out.
They're weak. I mean, if you're going to fight somebody at heavyweight and you want to test the heavyweight division, you have to fight somebody that's good. You can't just fight somebody.
Bare minimum, it got to be a guy like he already fought Michael Hunter. It got to be a guy like Parker, or Parker or Areola before the Ruiz fight, somebody like that. Kelnauki, but Robert Helenius is too dangerous. He like 6'7". I don't blame him.
I mean, when Holyfield moved up,
Eric Molina is another gatekeeper in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he got caught he got caught with that shit in his ass. He ain't even rank no more. He went over to the UK. He ain't even
At
rank.
least like Trevor Bryan, I can understand. If you find out Trevor Bryan,
Uchi Wally, he fighting Dillian White out of Wale.
Even the God,
who?
The God.
Who's that?
What's his name? The one that was gonna put a dent in.
Martin.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. That's a good one. Yeah, I walked in, and when he remember he had weighed in, he started talking shit, and him and Shannon Sharp got into, or Shannon Briggs got into it. I knew. Hey, look, I knew right then and there he was gonna lose. I was like, yeah, he faking that shit. He said it's a screenshot I got from the inside info. All right, just send it in the comment section.
That's that same person that you blocked.
Yeah, I ain't blocked him. I banned him from him. Send it to me. If you being real, I'll let you back. Just send it to me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. All my links there.
They changed their name. They had Derek White.
No. That's the same name right there. It's the same name. That's how I know him. But come on, just send it to me on the low. If you tell the truth, cool. I'll let you back on.
Holyfield's first fight at heavyweight was James Quick Tillis. His second fight was Michael Dokes. I mean, that's how now. That's a fight.
That's a different era, OG. It's a different era. Like at the end of the day, kids wouldn't understand how good Michael
all I
Dokes
tell y'all is I ain't never heard no 168-pounder go up and say they could beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard somebody like Andre Ward say he go up and beat AJ, right? So I'm just letting you know. Motherfuckers know AJ ain't they can look at AC. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
He's sweet lit.
I ain't never heard nobody, no 68-pounder say he gonna go up and knock out Fury or Wilder or nobody like that.
Yeah, because they think AJ.
Andre Ward. Let me tell you this. Anthony Joshua sent Andre Ward a contract, and Andre Ward declined.
I ain't mad at
people don't say that. Yeah, AJ pulled that nigga whole card. He said nothing. I didn't want to hear that.
He said Crawford Williams at 47 are better than Danny Garcia. Remember, he cried after beating Granados, and he did stop Granados. Granados dropped like he got shot with a table. What up, Ty? I see you.
He said, well, send it to me. I'll block you. Send me the proof.
AJ is not the best fighter in the world, but he got one thing. He got the mentality of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid to go in there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And he can take his
challenge. You know?
Hey, look. He can take his losses, unlike some people we know.
Yeah, exactly.
True. That's true. Yeah,
he got knocked out Saturday. He was hooping with the niggas in New York City, with the kids in New York City, and old boy cracked on his ass. He was like, okay, that Wilder would have slumped that little kid. He wouldn't even be in jail.
Wilder would have might have fucked around.
Wilder would have slept that 10-year-old man. One of them OG niggas from the project would have slept Wilder. Yeah.
They would have shot Wilder dead in his time.
His Maybach would have been with 100 shots in there. I'm telling you, AJ is a real person, bro. Wilder, my leg.
10 o'clock news. The former heavyweight champion of the world has.
Remember that DMX song? And he was like, Wilder be like, my leg, my foot, my head. I can't get up, man. Come on, that'd be that nigga, man. Wilder makes so many excuses, dude. I'm like, man.
AJ, he kind of weird, right? Because you don't expect nobody to just own their loss like that and just move on. Because everybody else don't do it. Like I got a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua. Though.
He did. He came out the next day and was hooping with the kids and just like it is what it is.
They were trying to call him weak though. They were saying that he's weak for that.
No, he a real nigga. Yeah. Hey, AJ, if a girl come up to AJ, come up to a girl, but I want to talk to you. But no, I'm okay. I got a boyfriend, AJ. But okay, Wilder. She come in, man, F you, big, forget you, you ugly anyway. That's Wilder ass right there. That's Wilder.
That's a fact. Or Wilder gonna be the nigga say, yo, I don't give a fuck about your boyfriend. I didn't ask you that. Wilder them type of niggas.
Hey, look, I got a boyfriend. I used to pull that card. I asked about your boyfriend. What up? Well, what Wing Mill said, he said girls in relationships don't text back. Shit, that's the best pool nanny. Somebody else pool nanny. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't believe
Vegas knowing what they're talking about.
I don't know. We'll see. They might have to hire me, bro. AJ should be a plus 1,000. Usyk should be a plus one. I mean, negative 1,000. Usyk should be a plus 1,000. Usyk is all-time great, but I just don't see the path to victory. Me neither. Maybe he gonna open our eyes. Get that tambourine ready, man. Look here, he beat Usyk. Everybody in the chat that said AJ was gonna lose, I'll let y'all alone. I won't say nothing. I think Joe Joyce could smash AJ. Yeah, Joe Joyce is the wrong part, but you know the thing about Joe Joyce, he's just getting older, bro. He's an attrition fighter. Joe Joyce he take punches and just throw punches. That's my favorite heavyweight.
AJ will piece that dude up crazy.
Yeah, him and Wilder.
All he would do is keep that jab in that dude.
I don't know, but the thing about it, if he started touching AJ, he stopped the boys with a jab. He started touching AJ. I don't know.
Telling you, man,
I think AJ got better defense than Dubois.
Sean Khan. Sean Khan, and your energy be going real quick.
Hey, look, I just download Mortal Kombat 3 on 2 on my Super Nintendo. That shit hard. The Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That shit hard as hell, bro. I was getting beat up by Jade like 20 times. I just quit that shit. I just hit the reset button, dog.
You said they cheating before you reset?
Yeah, man. I was reset that shit. She was kicking my ass. And I remember some of them. I know some of them. I remember some of them. I'm doing the little kick with Luke. Man, I turned that shit off, bro. I started playing Tiny Toons and shit, man. Fuck that. One of girls is gonna keep kicking my. I ain't losing to no girl in Madden, dog. Ain't no girl beat me in no Madden. Usyk was supposed to fight. And y'all girls out there, he was supposed to fight Takam. He pulled out. Oh yeah, he was supposed to fight. Takam would have been a good test. That would have been better than Chaz.
That would have been a good test.
The African Rhino nigga. Takam big as shit, bro.
Takam would have knocked out Usyk.
Oh damn!
You ever see Carlos Takam, my nigga? Like Carlos Takam is big as shit, bro.
AJ can't really stop him. The refs have to save AJ.
It's not a mistake that Usyk picked Chaz Witherspoon for his first heavyweight fight.
Yo, you keep saying we didn't reach the quota on Chaz Witherspoon for the day.
But it's not just Chaz Witherspoon. It's not just that. I'm talking about he gave the man a week's notice, bro. Where were you ahead?
And Witherspoon, he didn't look too bad for a week, honestly. I mean,
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? A week's notice. And look what happened. Okay, and then the next guy he picked was Derek Chisora. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, didn't Derek Chisora go to Monte Carlo?
Chisora,
Didn't Derek Chisora go to Monte Carlo and lose to nobody not too long ago?
Listen, Derek
Caballero was whooping his ass.
Yo, Derek
Caballero was whooping his ass.
All right, let's move on. What y'all think about the WBO tournament?
I like it, man.
WBA. It's Uysk versus Razak and Jamal James versus Steonis. Or is it Uysk versus Steonis and Jamal James and Razak, whatever his name is.
Whatever, bro.
Then the winner fight each other.
I just want to see the young welterweights come up, like the Conor Benns, the Jerron Ennis, the Virgil Ortiz.
He signed back with Eddie Hearn today too. Conor
Benns. Why is your Danish? Why is he going into a tournament for what?
Because they reducing the WBA titles. So he fighting the number one contender. Jamal James is fighting Razak Betabuev because Betabuev lost to Booz Putin, but Booz Putin popped hot. So he getting
It's Razmat Butayev.
Yeah, you can say
I wouldn't. If I was Usyk, I wouldn't do that. I would fight. If I was Ugas, I wouldn't do that. I would fight.
No, I would go for
unification. No, you have to go for unification.
No, they changed it. They going to one champion. So all that super shit gone. They going back to your 12-year.
No, but I'm saying he could still unification. Still jump.
No, they got to do that. You know, they ordered Tank to fight Colbert or something like that. And Tank, you know, he moved to 135.
No, Colbert fight Gutierrez, bro.
No, they told him to fight Tank. Oh, and hold on. Him and Gutierrez was gonna fight, and the winner had to fight Tank, but Tank dropped the belt and moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Eat salute. So
well, he had 3 belts.
But he had one. No, I'm talking about at 30. He got 3 belts.
They said you gotta relinquish one.
No, 30 is the only real belt he had. So now either he got to fight Teofimo Lopez or he got to fight Josh Taylor. So like I said before, he could have easily fought Colbert. Them niggas ain't about fighting nobody, bro. And Colbert
but you said he got to fight Teo, or that's
he not. He about to fight Rolly Romero.
Yeah, that's an interesting fight too. I like that.
Why? Let's keep it a buck, though.
No, I'm saying,
stop it, man.
Stop
it. I need this last today. I see what he said because if Rolly catch Tank, I'm clowning Tank off.
I'm saying it's interesting. I'm not saying
he got 2 points.
Rolly punch hard as shit, dog.
Yeah, he do.
Yo, hold up, yo, CJ, 2 weeks after I made a video that said that Rolly should retire, he retired.
Rolly retired once. He didn't retire once for the past 4 weeks, man. He retired once a week for the past 5 weeks, really. He said that shit 2 days ago. I retired from boxing. I don't know what he think he's doing.
Man, that shit about to be look, him and Tank, if Tank don't stop him and do a public service, man, I'm claiming him. Because Rolly ain't got no chin, bro. I see Rolly get touched and he started doing the stanky leg. Y'all just don't be paying attention.
So, are you saying that Crawford can't fight Ugas for unification instead of a mandatory?
Hold on. But go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what the rules is. But okay, you done? The rules is that him and Steonis got to fight in 120 days, and then they got to fight the winner of James and Batabath with Butabath, Birdbath, whatever his name is. The tournament got to be done by March. So they got to fight. The championship got to be done by March, and the reduction for the WBA title. So it'll be no more regular gold, silver, orange, purple, triple. It's just gonna be one title, and they probably got to defend that one title once a year.
On some WBC shit. Yeah, but like I was saying, if Tank land on Rolly though, Tank is putting Rolly to sleep. But if Tank get caught by Rolly, we seen Tank get caught by niggas, man. And
Rolly be throwing that wild shit though. It ain't like
but Rolly,
how you be
Rolly connect, but like Rolly be connecting and boom. That be getting really knocked out, bro.
Tank could beat Rolly with one hand tied behind his back. I'll put money on that fight. Okay?
Look. All you gotta do is walk towards Rolly. Once you start backing Rolly up, he don't know what to do, bro. He said, "Bro, you're still
Jackson Martinez fight, bro. Jackson.
Hold on. Who was Spool? Who was Tyrone Spool? Ain't that a UFC fighter, bro?
Nah, that's a heavyweight.
He a UFC fighter too. Wasn't he the sponge guy? The Spool's the Goose. The dude, he was a UFC fighter.
Tyrone Spong, yeah. He was a K1 kickboxer.
Yeah, whatever the hell he was. He's the next generation of welterweights. Might be more talented than this generation. Shout out to Watson Media. Check his channel. He right. Yeah, it might be.
PBC
Philly.
They have to unleash Tank, man. They have him on a leash. They gotta let him go.
Tank want to be on that leash. You don't take your hey, look. You don't take your dog off the you don't take your dog off the leash and that motherfucker run and put the leash back on. That motherfucker running around.
I think he got too much trouble trying to get off the leash. So
I told you I told you he went the distance with the bartender. Let me pull up that story. He went the distance with the bartender, dog.
Yeah, he pulled that story.
I swear to God, he got into a fight at the bar. Hold on, let me pull that shit up, bro.
Well, he was probably compromised, man.
No matter, you a professional fighter, nigga. I'm pretty sure the bartenders had a few shots about to go lay some women down. Hold on.
You can't count that on his record, man. You can't put that on his record, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm putting it on his record, nigga.
Yeah, that's a draw. Fuck all that. But like I was saying, Tank got pissed off at Floyd because he didn't want to fight Jose Pedraza because he didn't feel that he was ready. Then he beat Jose Pedraza and won the title. So at the end of the day, CJ has some credence to what he's saying about Tank, and Tank not wanting to really flourish and be the star that he could be. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, the only person I see Tank losing to on some G shit is Evan Haney. I see him knocking out Teofimo, and I see him.
Here go right here. He says the incident occurred outside a night spot, according to police officers, which said that officer witnessed two arguments before a fight between Davis and Rodriguez. Oh, he went okay. He went to distance with a Mexican. My bad. He went to okay. I take it off his record. The Mexicans should take a shot. My bad. I'm gonna take it off your record, bro. He went to distance with a Mexican bartender, man. My bad, Tank.
Tank hit hard as shit. What the fuck that mean?
Man, I remember my boy said he got into a fight with some Samoans. He said they gave him everything they wanted. They had to flee. He said I should have knew that. I should have knew they was. He said I should have knew they was gonna be tough. When he opened his mouth, the kid didn't have no teeth. None of them.
Nigga, what?
No. He said they had to flee. He said they was whooping their ass and they just kept taking more and more. And they ran.
Bro, look at David Tua, nigga. David Tua, look at him. He's
David Tua be unified heavyweight champion right now, bar none. Not for disrespect.
Yo, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, David Tua in this generation, good Lord. That nigga would be walking through.
He was born 20 years too soon, bro. He watered lunch. He only person that would give him a little bit of promised Fury, but he putting Fury in the grave.
That would be such a
Vladimir Klitschko. I ain't gonna hold you, but I think Vitaly Klitschko and Vladimir, but mainly Vitaly would beat the dog shit.
Look, soon as he touched Vladimir's chin, it's over. Vitaly and Tyson Fury, the only ones that stand of a chance.
But you got to remember this: out of everybody that we named, if Vlad touched David Tua, I don't know. Like even Freddie Roach said, "Yo." Even Freddie Roach said Vladimir Klitschko hits a lot harder than Mike Tyson.
If he has some aggression, he'd be a great fighter. He ain't got no chin.
What are you talking about? Young Vladimir
until he ran into Ross Purity and Corey Sanders, nigga. That man put that ass on chill. Yeah, if he can punch though. Yeah, I heard that before. Yep. He said I probably want to say something. Go ahead.
But at the end of the day, bro, you can't fault somebody's chin, bro. You either have that or you don't.
Yes, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that if he was more aggressive on his top fights, he'd have probably been a dog.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if he had Vitaly Klitschko chin, Vladimir Klitschko would be a killing machine, bro. Like I thought, see Klitschko. Young Klitschko was a scary nigga. I'm not even gonna lie.
He punched with authority. But hold on, he said I probably want to sanction belt bodies. Orders Jeep Davis to fight Lopez. He not. The Tank just Floyd gonna come out. The WBC. They racist Leonard and we not fighting him. Remember he called out. Remember he called out.
Claimed that he gonna fight on October the 4th and fight again in November. In a month.
Look. He said he was gonna sell. They said he was gonna sell $2 million pay-per-view tickets, and he was a big TV star in the seller. In his own city, he fighting in a Hulu arena. I mean, enough said. Fat Joe and Ja Rule gonna have more people in there.
We got J-Lo.
Man, he said, "Be funny. Is Broner KO Ben? I think Ben has a suspect chin. Broner, he don't fight like his chin suspect. He fight like he don't give a flying freak." He said, "Yes, he would." But like I said before, ain't nobody gonna be watching Lopez and Camboso. People gonna be watching the Raiders and Chargers, bro. Would you rather watch the Raiders? Hey, would you rather be watching the Raiders or Chargers for free or regular TV or basic TV, or you rather be paying $50 for T.O. and Camboso?
I'm not paying $50.
I'm watching the Raiders. I'm watching the Raiders.
Yeah, I'd rather watch paint dry because Camboso about to go to sleep. He too tight. He really lost to Lee Selby, and they robbed Lee Selby. I don't know why they robbed him.
Yeah, they robbed Lee Selby. I ain't
gonna lie, I picked Camboso to win. They robbed Lee Selby blind. He woke up his wallet and his debit card and his credit card was gone. His drawers and slippers
gone.
Was gone too.
Gone. Money in the wallet and everything. Everything just cleaned from the nigga. Like, goddamn.
I have a story. Look. Wanna know how dirty boxing is? I heard a story about a fighter that fought Lee Selby. And on the plane to fight Lee Selby, they told him that he wasn't gonna win. They said, "I'm just leave it at that," and he lost.
Eric Outlaw
in a decision.
Outlaw.
I ain't saying no names, but
wow.
I remember watching the dude
from Philly. He from Philly. Yeah. We talk about.
I remember the thing is, he could have won that fight because he knocked down Selby. If you would have pressed the issue, he could have put Selby to sleep. But I was his fault for him knocking him out because I got on him and said like, bro, you in another man's country. You can't keep complaining about any little thing he does to you. They're gonna have preferential treatment because Outlaw is better than Selby. A lot more skillful, and he punch harder.
It's disgusting. You see what they did to what's the name against fucking Oscar Valdez, like, and Michael Fox.
Conceição should have never even won a chance to fight Valdez. The fight prior to the Valdez fight, the nigga lost. He got knocked down and he got beat up, bro. Like, Conceição should be happy that he got that fight against Valdez, bro. Conceição is bare ass, B. Let's really
he didn't look like it against Valdez. He was doing damn good against Valdez, bro.
But that's Valdez, not on steroids, okay? Dog, the fight that prior to the Valdez fight, my God, that nigga got his ass. Bro, I watched it live. They robbed that boy who beat Conceição so bad, bro. He just looked at the ref like, damn, like, this how y'all gonna do it? Yo, bro.
He said, hold on. Donald Banks said Tyrone Spawn, whatever his name, it looked like Ness from the boxing voice.
He do, man. He does look like
it. Why don't you square versus Ness at the boxing voice? I'll give you
what?
Look, square with Ness at the
That's my voice. Man. I can't fight against Ness. That's
$1,000 fucking knockout.
I'm the producer, man. I can't be
fighting. You better produce an ass whooping, nigga. Shit, hurry him knock his ass out. Shit, 2,000. I can hustle up 2,000 for you. And for fighting him, I'll give you 500, man. That's a good.
I'll fight. What's his name? Punch Drunk, man. I'll fight Punch Drunk.
I don't know nothing about Punch Drunk, man. I don't know nothing about him. I just see him on Twitter. I don't got no issue. I don't need no more fucking YouTube beefs, nigga. I done had my share. I'm tired of putting these niggas in the dirt.
Oh yeah, you been beefing lately? I ain't seen
No, I'm done beefing. I'm retired, man. I'm done beefing with these.
Man, don't tell me they pulled up to Detroit looking for you. Look, that's
the last place you pulling up, nigga. You ain't pulling up to hell, is you? And having the devil a cup of hot tea, you ain't doing that. That's why I'm about to be out.
Translation: CJ not beefing with dudes no more. CJ shooting niggas in their head.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to tell you with so many words, nigga.
I'm done with these. He said, Uysk, I get a crackhead to beat some of these niggas' ass. I mean, crackheads, this nigga strong too, man. Niggas be lifting weight in Detroit, crackheads and shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't know crackheads lift. I seen a crackhead. But hold on, a lot of crackheads too. They used to be Vietnam and war veterans too, bro. So yeah, I seen a crackhead. I swear to God, in person, I seen a crackhead beat up the weed man or the dope man. I swear to God, and I'm paying for my. I swear to God, I'm paying for my gas, dog. My girl get out the car. I thought it was you. I said, if it is me, stay your stupid ass in the car. You gotta tell your girl that. Like you ain't gonna unless you got a club, a fucking glass bottle. Look, this let me take this ass whooping like a man and sit your ass in the car. All you gonna do, well, I could be winning. You're just gonna cause a distraction.
Unless you can beat up God, bitch, stay your bitch ass in the car.
Yeah. Unless you got a taser or something, nigga. Like, no, you just gonna. That's how niggas be getting their ass with that girl jump in, they be winning and they get slapped. Like, cause you be like, no, just sit your ass in the car.
Bad.
All right, if I'm leaking this shit, I buy some motherfucker. I go buy some tissues, some shit, and wrap my head up or some shit. Yeah, Lee Selby style is terrible. Yeah, it is. She got a really jerky good style.
They're trying to fight. They're trying to make Devin Haney versus Lee Selby. I don't want to watch that shit.
No, that's that shit. You going to sleep, nigga. I'd rather watch fat bitches make honey buns than watch that fight. He said Selby boxed Camboso. He did. I ain't even gonna lie. I think Ali said he picked Selby. I think it was. So what's up to Ali? He said you talk about Allah. They started taking points away from. But yeah, they did. Somebody
on the first episode.
Yeah, somebody told me that.
So the fat bitches making honey buns.
I'm telling y'all, Philly gonna be the best place to get interviews. YMCA will get all the interviews. That nigga in it said I could do whatever better than Bud. Bud better leave that boy alone. Leave them young hungry niggas alone. Them niggas eating Vienna sausages and ramen noodles and shit. Leave them niggas alone. you don't see Magic Johnson coming on.
Philly boy.
You don't see Magic Johnson eating at the soup kitchen, do you?
Yo, you ever
leave them young.
Watch? You ever watch a boot?
You cutting in? You cutting out? What you say? You cutting out? Hello? Say it again. You cutting out.
I think he dropped off.
Yeah.
He right there. What you say? We hear you now. We hear you now, nigga. We hear you clear.
Yeah, I'm talking, nigga. Like
you
I was saying,
broke up.
You broke up. Oh my bad.
Go ahead, go. We hear you now.
You ever watch Boots and his Pop spar some dude? You ever watch?
I never found that video. I heard about it.
Dudes. Boots Pops is a beast, bro.
That nigga like 60 something. He's still fighting. I said he still was fucking in his 40s and 50s.
I was watching it, bro. Like I tagged Boots and his Pops.
Yeah, send that to me if you get a chance. Yeah, his dad got a lot of energy. That's how you stay alive.
That'll.
Kevin Cunningham came on and said that his brother used to come down there and work with them in camp. He said it's crazy. Like Farouk, I think his brother's name was. It's nobody wants to see Wilder Fury 3 but the Carters. Hell, I want to see Wilder Fury 3. Why not? After all the excuses, why not? I want to see if the excuses is real. I want to see it. Even though Canelo Alvarez tickets like $400 and Wilder tickets like $200 right now or $300. He said, "What 65?"
Stadium, man. They tripping. They should have had that shit in like Raider Stadium.
No, man. Like you just hear what I said, bro. They take us like $200, $300.
No, I'm talking about Canelo fight. That's what I'm saying. They got it in the
but you know it's in November though. So I don't know what the weather like when it get cold in the desert, like when it get dark, that shit get like ice cold, nigga. Mm-hmm. Them niggas would have been coming out with sandy cheeks all over they fucking shit and shit. They would have come out chinchillas and shit. Talking about. You like that nigga wearing sandy on this? Yeah, it'll get cold out there, so.
I don't know why they didn't put Benavidez on their card. Him and Uzcategui. Why would they not put him on the undercard?
Cost too much money. money.
Come on, bro.
Cost too much money, man. What you think about Wilder? Y'all think Wilder can outbox Fury or do something different?
I mean,
Fury gonna hit Wilder with overhand right from hell and sleep his shit.
So Wilder should be prepared for that.
I think
Fury in one.
I think Fury took my advice, man. I mean, not Fury, Wilder. I think he took my advice. I told him, hey, Wilder, you got the punch. All you got to do is go out there and learn how to box. Learn how to box. And once you learn how to box.
That easy. Just learn how to box.
Yeah, that was it. That's all you had to do is learn how to box. Learn how to use a jab, use a jab.
He used to know how to. In the amateurs, he had a little rhythm to him and he was using angles and punch. I don't know. I guess that's what happened when you hired JD.
He was saying that on that 24/7.
I seen it. He must have. That's why when you let J Diaz in, J Diaz was a judge.
But the key fact is that after all the excuses and all the talk and everything is said and done, he did go in the gym and decide to do something different, which you gotta give him some applause for that. That's great. That's what you need to do. You should have done that 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, but you're doing it now.
He should have done that since the beginning of his career. Number one, and it all matters when he's in the ring. I don't want to hear about all the stuff he's doing outside. That's great.
When you're knocking everybody out,
but you gotta at least give him credit for making the changes that were necessary, which is what he's doing. I mean, you gotta give him credit. We're criticizing him for not doing it. Now that he's doing it, we gotta give him credit for it. You know
Do we give credit for people who are alcoholics to going to Alcoholics Anonymous?
Man, no. Listen, positive reinforcement is the best. Okay, so we're gonna give him credit because he's doing what he needs to do. Okay,
I can't be positive with a dude who threw a black man under the bus and kept a white dude, kept multiple white dudes around him. He's a house nigga.
Hold on, man. You know, JD guess he couldn't get rid of him because he got a lifetime contract with him. So
that sounds good.
Can't get rid of him.
He could get rid of Shelly Finkel. He did it.
You know, Shelly Finkel, the one that put him with Mark Breland.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he could have.
No, you know why? You know what? Well, know why Mark Breland is doing so well? If it wasn't for Shelly Finkel, he would never had that annuity. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he should have fired Shelly Finkel for bringing Breland up in there. But you know, Shelly Finkel used to.
It wasn't Breland's fault. It was Deontay Wilder's. It was Deontay Wilder's mediocrity. It was his mediocrity and ego.
It is what it is. If I'm out here working, hold on. If I'm working at Red Lobster, I just start knocking niggas out in professional boxing, I'm gonna feel myself a little bit too. Shit.
Cool, but at the end of the day, when the dude who
look,
saved your life,
every time you throw a right hand, nigga, of course I'm not gonna listen to nobody. If every time every fight I have, I'm losing 1,000, but I land this right hand and I'm winning, I'm not gonna listen to nobody neither.
Well, then you get the same treatment that Wilder got. Okay, you get knocked on your ass, and that's what would happen. And now you have to come back and try to, win back your title because all you have to do was a simple thing. Just learn a few techniques. I mean, just throw the jab every once in a while. Set up the jab. I mean, how can you not look how long Wilder's arms are? I mean, Wilder got the perfect body for a boxer.
He do.
Okay, perfect. And then he got a knockout power. Just imagine if he can box.
I mean, a little bit.
It would be.
Yeah, you're right. Because he's so fast and quick to the he's fast, bro. Like his step, he makes so much ground.
We all know this. This. But is he coachable?
Of course he's not. He didn't went from making being a journeyman and making $30-40 million a fight. Of course he's not coachable, bro. Of course he's not. That's like telling the dog to be a cat. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's coachable or not. The point is, it's not about whether it's the coach. It's really the fighter at the end of the day.
That's what he's saying. And
it's a matter of self-discipline. So at the end of the day, for whatever reason,
all lends to coachability, my friend.
He's decided that he wants to take it seriously, so he's doing that. So I'm giving all the credit in the world for that. I just want to see if he can execute once he gets in the ring. Now that's where the rubber meets the road.
What about when Tyson lick his neck again? He gonna get mad.
I don't think we might not even see this fight because the way Tyson Fury.
No. He said today that if he go through this fight, he owed him $80 million. That nigga fighting. Mm-hmm. He fighting, nigga. He fighting. Bob Burrow, he ain't. But he said I would rather the brother rebuilt rather than get knocked out again. The last time was embarrassed. Man, I was drunk. I'm glad I was drunk last time he was getting knocked out. We was at the table at Dave and Buster's. Niggas was mad. Yeah, when he landed them 2 right hands and Fury ate them bitches, I knew the fight was over, bro. When he landed full-fledged straight right hands and Fury was like, got some fries with that. I knew the fight was over.
But back to what OG was saying, right? Wilder decided to take that seriously, and we were talking about boxing, right? Think about it. It's all up to the fighter. That discipline and everything lends to this. Are you coachable or not? Mark Breland is a outboxer. Mark Breland is one of the best U.S. amateurs of all time. He only has 1 loss, and he's beaten everyone in his generation when it comes down to amateur boxing. When it comes down to this, outside of Tommy Hearns, This guy is one of the best outboxers, 1-2 fighters that America's ever had. And you mean to tell me you couldn't listen to that dude because of whatever? And when that dude saw you in distress and you were hurt and you called him all these names, nah, bro, let me speak. Because at the end of the day, there has to be some sort of accountability. There has to be some sort of accountability. Let me finish this up. This guy was so undisciplined, so belligerent to everything. And when he got his head caved in, he wanted to hire a flunky, a lackey. Not trying to disrespect Malik Scott, but let's keep it a buck. He doesn't, demand of Wilder what a real coach would demand of Wilder. That's why he doesn't have a real coach anymore. So you can't tell me that this guy is now taking this seriously and now this guy is more disciplined. And I've seen the most recent of his highlights when he was throwing body shots. Come on, bro. That's all fake and staged, bro. He's regressing, and I don't think it's going to look good for him, bro. I think he reached his ceiling because of this, his mindset. He did not want to work. The only thing I like about AJ more than I like Deontay Wilder and anyone else, his mentality and his willingness to learn. At the end of the day, Deontay Wilder does not have a willingness to learn from what I've seen. Once he got that big money and once he was able to provide for his daughter, which I commend him for, he felt himself. And I can understand it's easy to feel yourself when you're hitting people with right hands and sleeping them. It's easy when you're having highlight reel knockouts. But what happens when you really need to retain your laurels and go back on training? Because, mind you, I remember watching Deontay Wilder in the amateurs. He was putting combinations together. I remember watching these things. But once he started just landing them right hands and allowing these yes men and these flunkies and lackeys to mentally, massage his brain, he forgot what it was all about. At the end of the day, this happens to everybody. Lennox Lewis, it happened to. Mike Tyson, it happened to. But the thing is with them, they really did train, and they really trained prior to. So if it can happen to dudes that really took care of their craft, look at Wilder. And I don't think Wilder is as talented as them or as dedicated as them. So that's why
Wilder started at age 21, though.
Wilder couldn't have.
Somebody to start there late, and then for everything to work, and you have 40-some knockouts. I mean, of course you're gonna be like, man, I'm unfuckwittable. I started this shit at 21.
I understand that. Anthony Joshua started at 18.
Wilder wasn't fighting the competition. He wasn't fighting the competition that those guys were fighting. Okay, so you can't really compare that.
But I'm just saying, I'm talking about when you're living it and everything you touch is getting knocked out. I mean, it's easy. He answered his own question. I mean,
yeah, you start drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, it happens to everybody. But I'm saying, I'm glad that now he has no choice because he has to get up off the canvas. When he was laying there looking up at Tyson Fury, I'm sure it was crossing his mind that, God damn, man,
I'm human.
If I would have just trained. So at the end of the day, right now he's training. From what I can see, whatever he's doing now is better than what he wasn't doing before. Okay, because whatever he wasn't doing anything really, as far as I can see, but just wait for that right hand when he goes in the fight, and no matter what, he could lose every single round, and as long as that right hand lands somewhere, sometime during that fight, he's gonna win, and that's what he was dependent on the whole, for like half his career now. He got happy with
the majority of his career.
He got satisfied with that, and you can't, eventually you're gonna run to somebody that one punch is not going to work or it's not going to land.
Yeah, his whole mindset, he told you, you got to be perfect for 12 rounds, and I just got to be perfect for one punch.
That's why he losing. He believe in his own hype.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to lie to you. I hope he doesn't win this fight. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to see
you hope that, bro.
Wow.
Right. Hear me out. Hear me. If you can turn on your black brother like that, bro, you mean nothing to me.
Stop being so absolutist, man. You're talking about what he's doing, and you're doing the same thing. Don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Sorry. What do you mean? How am I doing the same thing?
Because you're saying, isn't Wilder your black brother?
No, he not a brother to me.
Well, maybe
No,
Wilder felt the same way about maybe Wilder felt the same way. Maybe he felt that the guy that you're so concerned about wasn't a brother to him. So all I'm saying to you is that
I gotta ask you this, OG. Then, if someone who saves your life damn near isn't a brother to you, why would he ever be in your camp in the first place? This man, it wasn't JD's who's in his corner. It wasn't Shelly Finkel. It wasn't Malik Scott. It was the guy who cared about him the most. The black man who cared about him the most. The black man who had really nothing to gain with him the most saved him from more beating, right? And if you turn on him, brother to me. Brother to me.
I agree. I agree with you about the turning on him and all of that. Okay, I agree. I mean, let me explain something to you, bro. I mean, when you talk about he's no brother to you because of this or because of that, it don't make any sense to me. Because, like I say, you're doing the same thing he's doing. I've had people who have tried to kill me, shot at me, shoot out, and then me and them still work together eventually. You know what I'm saying? So what you're telling me don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying
you're a better man than me. You're a lot more forgiving man than me, because at the end of the day, there's certain things with me that I just can't allow, because when you do good people wrong and you allow fuck people to win, I can't look at you the same. Like something in my psyche says, nah, you're a cornball.
But he's saying Malik ain't good though. I mean, he's saying not Malik. He's saying Mark ain't good though. That's what he's saying. Okay,
so at the end of the day, what he was saying from his logic, I can understand what he was saying from what he was saying. But at the end of the day, if Deontay Wilder really thought Mark Breland wasn't good, he wouldn't be in that man's corner for all these years. And when the going got tough, you folded. You showed your true colors. So now I hope you get what you get. If you get confirmed in this fight, it is what it is. If you win, I don't care. I really don't. Because I know you're going to be an obstacle to Undisputed. I know that you're going to be playing these games. At the end of the day, it may sound fucked up as what I am going to say, but I don't give a fuck. Deontay Wilder has been a cancer to the heavyweight division for a long time, and he needs to go. Period.
You're taking it too personal, bro. It's not that serious.
It's not personal. It's not personal, bro.
I'm just saying, you sound a little emotional about the whole thing. All I'm saying to you is this, man. It's all good. All I'm saying is all good. Whatever you feel about Deontay Wilder is fine. I just like the fact that at least he's doing something and he's taking this thing. He looked like he's taking it seriously. I look like he's getting prepared. That's all I want to see him do. And he's doing it. I don't really, all that other stuff about him and Mark Breland and all of that, that's their personal business. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they
I agree. I agree with that point. Yes. Is he doing something different than what he is doing? Yes. My only point in contention with the Mark Breland thing is you besmirched the black man's name in public, and you had no proof of him really doing that. And when Tyson Fury called you out on it, you were all quiet about it. See, it's stuff like that, bro.
I agree with you on that. I mean, there's no excuse for that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But I mean, that's not gonna make me say I want him to lose a fight. Nah, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, yeah, he should lose because of that. You know what I mean? If he put in the hard work, if he put in the hard work and the dedication, then he should win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. Yeah, if like you were saying, if he does put in the hard work and if he does do what he's supposed to do, this is boxing. Irrespective of how I feel about it, he should win. Like at the end of the day, it shouldn't ever been like this. He should have beat Fury the first fight. At the end of the day, if he was on his job, this should not have to happen, bro.
Well, I agree with you on that. Yeah, that's true.
Like, let's really keep it a buck. When I said Deontay Wilder's been a cancer, and everybody said, "Whoa!" At the end of the day, a dude who admittedly said, "I turned down more money to fight a person that was on a drug binge and was out of the ring for 3.5 years." Is not a cancer to boxer.
That was a cherry picking going wrong. But anyway,
yeah, But at the end of the day, is he not a cancer to the sport for that? Is he not a cancer for turning down $120 million? Let's talk about accountability here, bro. If we really look at it, Deontay Wilder should easily beat Anthony Joshua. He has the perfect body. He has for boxing. He has the perfect style. He's faster than Joshua, and he hits harder than Joshua shot for shot. Why is it that he's turning down these big paychecks? Come on, bro. That's his fault. And we've been dealing with this for the last 5 years, bro. And if you don't think he's a cancer, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just bringing objective facts.
I said it before and I'll say it again. All I can say is this. If I was Wilder's team and after the first fight with Fury and he didn't win, I would have never fought Fury again. Okay, because if you couldn't beat that Fury, you're not going to beat any other version of Fury. Okay, because that was
I
the
agree
worst
with
version.
That wholeheartedly. Yes,
that was the worst version of Fury anybody could have fought, and he got it's like they gave him a gift, and he didn't really know what to do with that gift, and then you're going to fight Fury after you done had 2 tune-ups the second time, and now he's almost ready. No, it's not gonna. It wouldn't work. So. Because that Wilder wasn't ready for that. But if the Wilder that I'm seeing now, the one that's out there training, throwing those hooks and, slipping on the punches, and if he go in there and do some of those things, he got a chance against Fury. And I want to see that fight. Okay, because I think...
And also, but think about it, all we seeing is pad work. We're not seeing this being implemented in sparring. At least under Mark Breland's regime, you saw sparring clips of Deontay Wilder putting what he's learned or what he was doing to use. All I see is pads, bro. I don't see sparring.
You ain't supposed to leak sparring, no way.
I know, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of times in 24/7s where for example, Floyd would bring the cameras in to see the atmosphere of sparring, then tell to turn the cameras off while he was sparring and shit. Mark,
you can't trust that nowadays, bro. People got little cameras and the eyeglasses.
That is true. I do understand that. If I sounded a little emotional, my body, guys, I just I don't like whole shit. In my soul, I don't like whole shit. And Deontay Wilder did whole shit. That's what
you know what they say about that, bro. He was. Not sin can cast the first stone, you know what I'm saying? So you never did any whole shit in your whole life. I know that. The way you hate whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to, call you out, but let's be real.
I feel you.
Keep it a buck.
To keep it a buck, nobody's perfect. Everyone has their hang-ups. But at the end of the day, me even being on a little scale of boxing, bro, when my trainers told me to do something, for the most part, I did it. Because at the end of the day, they've been there before I have. So at the end of the day, who am I to say to people that have done it at the highest level and made money, the same type of money as me, to, not listen to them? Because let's keep it a buck. Deontay Wilder started making double-digit millions just a couple fights ago. So he was in the same tax bracket as Mark Breland was when Mark Breland was fighting, because Breland was fighting for single-digit millions, right? This guy was fighting for single-digit millions himself. So basically, Mark Breland knows everything that comes with elite-level boxing. What is wrong with you for you not to listen to dude? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense, bro. And we got people in the LDBC, these dysfunctional lackeys, bro. These dysfunctional, broken lackeys that hold nobody accountable. Because you know why? They see themselves in this dude. And they reason with him so dysfunctionally, like, hey, Mark Breland's the bad guy. Mind you, we saw that second fight, bro. I was worried, bro, because my friend Patrick Day died. So at the end of the day, I don't want to see Deontay Wilder die in the ring. I don't want to see him die in the ring. So when I saw him do what he did to Mark Breland, bro, it was a real deep-seated disgust I had for dude, because ultimately, bro, you as a black man, I have more commonality with Deontay Wilder than I
Okay,
have
hold on for a minute,
Joshua.
bro. Let's just say one thing out the bat. Number one, from what I'm hearing, Deontay Wilder did tell Mark Breland, if something like that happens, do not stop the fight. Okay. Now,
that is true.
If that's true, now my humble opinion is that every man got a right to decide his own destiny, no matter what that destiny is. Okay, I don't care what it is.
I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
If Deontay Wilder told Mark Breland, if something like that happens, do not stop the fight, then just by a sense of honor alone, I mean, not saying that honor trumps everything, but he should have let the fight continue.
Let the fight continue. I can understand what you're saying, but ultimately, it's your job as the chief second to protect your fighter from himself, because every fighter worth his weight in salt and gold is going to say that.
Well, there's something to be said for that as well. So I can't really argue with that.
But if
you are, but I'm just saying, regardless of all of that, the man said let it go on. So at the end of the day, it's up to him to decide, and if that's what he wants to do, then that's what he's gonna have to do. Whatever. If it costs him, it's gonna cost him. But at the end of the day, he's not gonna be able to say, "Oh, I told you not to, do that, and you did it," and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the repercussions are for that. That he chose his own fate, and that's all there is to it, man. Everybody got a right to do that, and at the end of the day. I'm not to say that Mark Breland is a bad guy for doing what he did, but Deontay Wilder got a right to his decision. If he decides that he wants to continue, if he told him, now I can see if this was in the fight. And then on top of that, there's something else. He said that Deontay Wilder said that Mark Breland didn't even come to him and say, "Listen, I don't like what's going on. If you keep going on the next round, I'm going to stop it." He said he didn't give him a warning, which makes it even worse. Yeah, so I couldn't see if he had went in there in the round before and said, "Listen, Deontay, man, it's not looking good for you. I don't like the way it's looking, and if I can't see something different in the next round, man, I'm gonna have to stop."
His ear was leaking, so he probably didn't hear that shit. The way
Mark
be talking like.
This is my retort to that. Can I speak? This is my rebuttal to that.
I'm just
Deontay Wilder is I know. Deontay Wilder is hard-headed. So if you would have heard that, he would have said, "Don't stop the fight." At the end of the day, I see my charge getting beat up. I know he has a daughter with physical ailments. I want him to
He
see his daughter.
He said, man, I don't care about my family. He said, let him die. Hope Malik don't throw the towel in. It's gonna be 370 days of Malik slander.
At the end of the day, but think about it. At the end of the day, Mark Breland thought about him and his family. What did he get in return from that? A dysfunctional, disgruntled Negro.
It was a rumor saying they had problems before. So it's kind of rumors out there they had problems before, so they've been beefing. So I guess Wilder just looked at it like, "Oh, you took this fight from me, but you was getting your head beat in. If you said Fury had something in his gloves, then it is what it is." But I gotta get out of here. I'll come back on tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
All right, bro. Thank you for listening to you guys on the stream. Thank you, bro.